I want to be nobody, cause nobody can do everything.
Good morning, evening, or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 1 of our GNA Total Apocalypse playthrough. This is a pretty interesting mod. It seems like it's built to make it just as hard as possible, and they wanted to change the playstyle to more of an arcade style. So basically you go until you die and then you have to start over again. The object of this mod is to see how far you can make it. I believe the mod that I've installed, there's multiple different types of mods that GNA does, and I believe the Horde Mode mod should allow me to have random Horde nights, as in you could have a Horde night pretty much any night of the week, and you still have one every 7 days. So the basic principle is go build a base as quickly as possible that will sustain a Horde night, and hope you live through the night. It looks pretty interesting. They've changed, if I'm correct, they've changed the loot to be a lot more sparse. So they've changed the way that you get weapons, the way that you get all kind of stuff. So it'll be a learning process as we go. I've got the days set on 60 minutes, which is standard, which not standard for YouTube usually. Usually they're 120 minutes for YouTube. Because there's a lot of grinding and stuff involved, but from what I understand, this isn't so much about the grind as the ultimate survival and trying to not get yourself dead. So the only thing I've changed is loot respawn at 10 days, because I don't think we're going to be looting very often. Blood moon count 32 enemies, and mark airdrops on. Everything else is completely default, and the seed name is GNA Total Apocalypse. I'll be linking that in the description as well. So let's get into the game and see how it works. Okay, so from what I understand, there's something in our inventory, the Horde Mode paper here that we have to read, and that should get us started. So let's check it out. Welcome, Survivor, to GNA mod Horde Mode. In this mode, you will have to fight off hordes of zombies and try to survive for as long as you can. Follow the instruction and enjoy the ride. Good luck. Hider GNA, I believe. So we will accept, and it says taking the beacon is our first quest. Let's go on and make sure we've got that set as active so we can read it. And we have been given a beacon, and we have to place it. So from what I understand, you just find a place that's suitable for a horde base to start with, and you place your beacon, and basically that gets your base started. So let's see if there's anything in the loot here. Yeah, see, from what I understand is the loot is scaled back dramatically. So it's more about base building and base survival than anything. So we want to find us a nice little flat spot to start with as quickly as possible so we can get started on the base. It looks like we start out with a bedroll and a torch and a backpack. What is the backpack? Your starting equipment, place it on the ground and break it open to find out what you got. Okay, so we're going to hold off on the... Well, actually, yeah, we are going to put it out. It gives you randomized loot at the beginning, I believe. So you could start out with a gun, which would be really cool. Oh, wow. Yeah. Definitely upped the loot. This is good. Like it says, it's all about survival. So I can understand. Ooh, AK-47. That's the first time I'll ever have used an AK-47 in this game. Never been a huge fan of them. Yeah, we don't need the skull cap. Let's see. We've got ammo, blunderbuss. We don't really need a blunderbuss, but I'll go on and equip it just in case. Landmines, pistols, nail gun. That's nice to have to start with, especially if we're going to be working on our base. We get a flashlight. Now, I'm not sure how much is locked behind recipes in this game. I do know that there is one of the mods that he does that makes you go out and basically go nomad style. but I do not believe that that's included in this mod. Let's see. We don't have any kind of tools yet, so it looks like we're gonna have to create our own tools. Your beacon apparently acts like a vendor, so you can actually order stuff from the beacon. It's kind of interesting. I only caught like a little bit of a stream that Games for Kicks did on it, and it looked really interesting. I figured I'd start a Let's Play on it and just see how it worked. Once again, I intentionally... Ooh, there's a mine. I intentionally didn't watch much of the stream just to find out that it looked interesting, and I'd probably want to play it on a Let's Play. I caught maybe 20 minutes worth of the stream. It looked really fun though. Okay, I'm looking for a spot for... Yeah, here we go. That looks like it's going to be a good spot over there. I don't want to be in the forbidden biome because I know there's dogs and stuff in there in normal game. I can about imagine what there is in a mod that's meant to make everything harder. What's he called? Edgar the Bloated. Okay. Let's see. Is that any better than what we have? No, it's not. Okay. My guess is we're going to want to get up as much ammo as we can early. We're going to want to set up a horde-capable base as early as possible. So let's follow the road, try to get to a decent place where we can gather some resources for our base. Try to stay out of the Badlands there. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be better. I am checking the loot to start with just to see how much of the loot's changed and how worthwhile it is to loot in here. That's good. We are finding feathers. I hear him over there. This gun's not as strong as I thought it was, but it might just be because we don't have any points at all in marksman or anything yet. I figured it'd be a one-shot kill if you got a headshot, but apparently not. I'm not going to be worried so much about the headshot counter in this game because this is more about just living as long as we can. Now, I do... Yeah, see, it's pretty weak. That pig is pretty mean, though. They've mixed up the zombies in this one as well. I do know that. Apparently, any like certain type of zombie, or pretty much any zombie, can become a spider zombie in this one, to where they can climb up on your base and stuff. So we're definitely gonna have to have our base prepared for spiders. I need to go on and just at least make an axe. I've been playing too much War of the Walkers, I guess. Gotta get used to base game again, where you actually have to make this stuff to start with. So let's get started on that real fast, see how that goes. I hear another pig over there, but I want to try to... Okay, so... Yeah, I want to try to get up as much, or at least a way to gather resources kind of quickly. See anything we don't need? Yeah, we can scrap that. We can scrap that because we'll need that later. It's kind of weird not having the bigger bag mod anymore, but I guess we'll just have to deal with that. I like having the extra storage space, but in a game like this, it seems like it could be a bit of cheating. Because this is all about challenging yourself. I think this is a good area for our base. It looks pretty flat. Looks like we might be able to do something. I don't know if I'm going to cut out any of the grind. I'm not sure how grindy this is going to be yet. So if it's not too grindy, then I'm not going to cut it out. And I'll show all of it and try to keep you entertained in the meantime. That's something I want to work on, is becoming a little more entertaining in my videos, so yay. I hear, yeah, we got a Now I have been shooting a lot of episodes of The Long Dark recently. It's a pretty fun game. I like shooting episodes for it during the weekend because I can just knock them out one after the other. It's pretty easy. There's no real off-camera grind or anything that I got to worry about, so it's nice to have something like that to where I can just shoot it and render it. That's always nice. Let's see, we can do a stone axe now, so I'll go on and scrap that, and I can do a stone axe. Now we can start gathering some actual materials here. I want to clear out this area before I lay my base anyway, so I need wood. I think we're going to do a platform base for the first night, just a quick and dirty one. There is a way you can use nothing but wooden frames on a platform for night one, or for the first horde night, so I'm going to go on and at least get that ready to go as quickly as possible, just in case we get a horde night tonight. Not worry about active defenses like spikes or anything like that yet. We just need to get up a ton of wooden frames, which we don't have any of yet, so I will concentrate on that shortly. Okay, so looks like these zombies actually almost actively head to you. This is good. I'm already liking the changes a little bit. I mean, it's good to get good weapons early in the game, good armor early in the game, especially if it's like straight out, okay, well, you got a lot of zombies coming after you, so let's survive as long as we can. It's a nice little change from vanilla. I don't really like the slow start. I guess it's because I've played vanilla too many hours. I think I've got close to 2,000 hours so far and 7 days. So, yeah, quite a bit. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I want to see if there's... I'll go on and lay down my bedroll now, because this is where I'm putting my base. That way I know where I need to be. That'll open up some spot, and I will make a chest or two. Quicker we can get those down, the quicker we can empty out and start actually actively getting things that we need. So now that I've got those put down, I can empty all this stuff that I don't need. I think all I'm going to leave in for now is, let's see, that's 556. Yeah, all I'm going to leave in for now is the gun and the ammo for the gun, along with tools, because there's no need to have all this other stuff on me and the things that I will be grabbing up while I'm out. So I don't want to use my first aid kits this early in the game, obviously. I need to put that back in. My beacon I'll save in here for now, because I don't quite want to drop it yet until I at least get a perimeter out for the base. Don't need the blunderbuss either, so we should be good with this. And now we can start beating on stuff. I'm going to clear out the immediate area of the resources like stones and wood. That way we can get up enough to actually get started on a base. I might go with a cobblestone setup, like maybe... I'm not sure. It's according to how quickly we can get to the concrete if I decide that we're going to be doing a quick toothy design or something. Or just some way to hold them out as quickly as possible. Day one, I don't think we're going to be ready for that, so we'll just go with the platform base. So, repair that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to concentrate more on wood. I just want to clear out the area that the base is going to be on. That way, none of this stuff gets destroyed and all of that on if we get a horde the first night. It doesn't seem like looting is going to be too much of a thing in the beginning, so that's a good thing. We get to concentrate on the base, actually, which is a lot different than our War of the Walkers mod or playthrough. On that, I've had to concentrate a lot more than I normally would on looting things. But oh yeah, speaking of which, the last video that I put up of War of the Walkers, I died near the end and lost everything, so one of the reasons why I haven't put a new video up yet is I was replacing all the stuff that I lost off camera. I don't have all the new armor and everything yet, or all the armor that I had yet, but I do have some good armor and stuff, so I'm ready to start shooting video for it now. But I'm trying to do as many videos as I can for you guys as quickly as possible, because it's a learning experience, like trying to figure out when to do the videos and stuff like that, along with my day-to-day stuff. So I'm aiming for about 4 videos a day, so that would be pretty awesome, I think. I'd love to get out a lot more content, get a lot more practice in. So it's something I really enjoy doing, obviously. But I want to get better at everything, so any tips or anything like that that anybody has, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'll try to take them into account. Alright, so let's see, how much wood do I have? I'm going to go on in... Oh, can I even make frames? Okay, I need plant fibers for that. Interesting. I like that. I'll go on and start clearing out these plant fibers too then. Yeah, it looks like the wooden frames are going to be our way to go for night 1. We need to get that up immediately. And from what I was seeing on one of the mods, I'm not sure if it's this one or not, but one of the mods, they said that dropping a base down below is a bad idea because there's a 4-layer bedrock, or 4-layer deep bedrock floor. So basically what happens is you just can't dig but so far down. They said they wanted you to have to get your materials from the rocks up top, which I'm totally cool with because that gives you more resources anyway. I like the idea of not being able to go all underground and everything immediately. That seems like it kind of takes away from hordes, because you can actually hide underground from a horde with no problems in base game, which they've actually talked about fixing on base game, so that'd be kind of cool. This whole breadcrumb system was supposed to help with that, but I don't really know how effective. I don't think it was that effective, but it's all new, so I'm not going to yell at the fun pimps for that, obviously. Hopefully they get it figured out and get it to where they want to. Overall, I'm happy with Alpha 16 thus far. I am really looking forward to seeing the changes that are coming in Alpha 17 as well. Alright, so now we'll get some more wood, because that's definitely not going to be enough wooden blocks for us. Okay, so I'm going to go on and put in the toolsmithing, because that seems to be our #1 priority at the moment is gathering. So I can cancel that for now, create another stone axe and scrap that, and do as many more of these as possible. Let's see, we're going to place you here. Alright. So now we've got a higher level stone axe, so we can gather a little faster. I think once we get to about 100 wood frames, we should be good for now. Now, I did see that day 7 on that stream that I was watching did have cops. Lots and lots of cops. So I know by day 7 we've definitely got to worry about explosions and such things. So we won't be going with the wood frame base, but for the time being I think wood frames will be okay. I hope. So we're gonna just go on in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6. Nah, we need to go a little further. 8 in between. Eight, if I can aim it. Yeah, I need to replace that. Alright, so this goes here. This will go here. Alright, nah. It goes here. Alright, once we get this laid out, you'll see what I'm doing. I'm actually just laying a platform up here. I'm going to go about 4 high and lay us out a platform. Seems like more. Yeah, there's 1 extra, but it doesn't matter because this is all going to get replaced shortly anyway. I don't really care about symmetry at the moment. So I'll go 5 high. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, we go any further, we're gonna run into issues with stability, so. There we go. We will not be upgrading these. We might upgrade the pillars just to make sure that they don't blow them up on or like break them on us during Horde night. If you haven't seen this one before, it's not much different than, say, like a Grand Spartan style design. It's just a lot cheaper to make. We don't have to worry about all the concrete. It's basically just a platform base that oh, yeah, it is New Year's right now. It's midnight, so Happy New Year, guys. But if you hear fireworks in the background, that's why. Yeah, it's not much different than most bases you've probably seen before that we're doing for this one. It's just we're using wood because it's cheaper. Where we can shoot down. Alright, so we need more wood. Yay. We're not going to worry about spikes and everything to start with. If we die, we die. It's more, this first round is more of a test because I haven't really seen too much of the mod. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun though. I'm getting into the idea that it's probably better for me, if I'm going to be doing Let's Plays on it, to learn along with the viewer. It seems like it's a lot more fun that way, more interactive. So I've got to the point to where I'm intentionally not watching as many YouTube videos and stuff on different things that I find interesting. I'm just going to play them and bring you along for the journey. So for now, I think I'm just going to get me up a few more blocks, get a little bit more done on the base. We're running at about 26 minutes in the video right now, and I don't want to make this one too long. So I'll just basically gather a little bit, and I might do a little bit off camera. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna gather a little while and try to get more prepared, and then call it a night. This will be my 4th video that I've shot today, so I'm pretty proud of myself, and hopefully I can keep this up. But I might actually make these videos about an hour long in the future. Just shoot one day per video. It's according to how much interest there is in the mod. But now that I gotta wait on stamina and everything, yeah, I'm gonna go on and call it here, and I will get back with you tomorrow. So if you enjoy this video, drop a like on it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I do daily content as of now, and very soon I will be doing 4 times daily uploads. So I will be playing 7 Days to Die, at least 2 mods, possibly 4 mods. And I am also going to keep up a daily upload on The Long Dark for as long as it's interesting. So, and then look for maybe some other games. So if you enjoy it, please, like I said, drop a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.